What's up, friends of the good mood? This is Manni and welcome to this 4 times Mark II maxed calamities on a new 5.3 robot, the Behemoth. This is going to be insane. We don't have an insanely good pilot, only level 20, with the 2 most important skills here in this case. I think quicker targeting time, 50%, and the, what's it called? The passive healing all the time. Or do I have the passive? I'm not sure if I have the accelerated lock on. But look at this damage. We locked down the guy, and that's a blitz robot getting completely destroyed in just a matter of seconds. Here comes an Ares, and he was like, I could just walk through here real quick, right? And then he realized that, wait a minute, I just took so much damage from this. This time we also have Last Stand here, because I'm running this as a Brawler, and if you run the Fury as a Brawler, the Behemoth, then it is good and very helpful to have the Last Stand, because you do not have any other abilities like stealth, resistance, shields, or anything like that, right? You just take the full damage over and over to your face, and that's why it's really helpful to have Last Stand. But look what we can do to this Invader. You see this 4 calamities, what they do to this Invader at 400 meters range, man. Wow. Okay then, bye-bye Invader. Oh, there's a Falcon, I think. Unfortunately though, my calamities are now really low on ammo. And the biggest problem is he's actually using his built-in weapons now, which I was hoping I could just kill him through his resistance and just show you the damage potential this thing has. Unfortunately though, yep, nice. Okay, he didn't have a shield. I was worried he may still have the shield, but he probably already had it used. Alright, so let's walk in. We are actually first, because it's Canyon, it's a sniper map, right? On a sniper map, you really have a good chance with the long-range weapons like this here, for example. The question is, what's better, this or Dragoons? Dragoons will kill faster, but Dragoons cannot defend themselves in short-range combat, right? This has the same range as Dragoons. At 600 meters, it does a little bit less damage than Dragoons do. But overall, with the ability to just immediately kill someone after his shield runs out or whatever, I think this actually is a very, very attractive way of handling this. We're bringing him down to Last Stand. I wish I could lock him, but I think he's not going to show up anymore. We have him locked, and now I'm getting killed. Rampage, enemy 4. No, enemy 1 was Rampage. Okay, here's the Invader that just killed us, so let's get him locked and see what we can do with this guy. Jeez, dude. Whoops, I lost my targeting. I thought I could switch over to the other dude, but... And here, once again, you can see that the enemy can hit us here over the cover. I felt safe here. I thought he can't hit me, but he suppressed me anyways. And that's weird. I thought that... And also his lasers from the Ares, they go perfectly over this. That means they literally, the weapons of enemy robots literally touch the highest point of your Behemoth and target and use this as reference for their targeting system, which is a problem for you because it means you can it's very hard to just hang your 4 weapons out and be safe, because the targeting point for enemy weapons is so high up that they still hit you. Whereas a Fury, for example, wouldn't be taking any damage. And, yeah. So he lets me target him all the way, and then he just jumps. Stealth, stealth, stealth. Everybody has stealth. So we can bring him to Last Stand or not. That's the guy who's second or first right now, so I decided to go for him. And someone else got the kill. So let's see if we can catch up with him and be first. I'm probably not, because an Ares is so much better than, for example, this thing here, because you just don't have many ways to defend yourself. Here, I couldn't even unlock his Last Stand here, unfortunately, because he walked back in safety. Maybe I can get his Last Stand now. Nope. Unfortunately not. Maybe we can do some damage here. But see that? My own weapons are hitting the ground. Now his Last Stand is ticking good. I'm shooting down my weapons, I'm firing them empty, and that's, by the way, another problem, that you have this, you need to reload your weapons constantly, and they won't reload all by themselves. I wanted to walk away, but every time I deploy and want to walk away, every time that is, I'm locked down. So I built down my weapons and I want to walk, and I cannot walk. I'm still stationary because I'm locked down, so I bring back up the weapon and try and do my old thing. It's really annoying, the whole lockdown stuff. So here we go, and these 4 calamities, they kill him faster than the Ares does, so we are actually able to be first again. Interesting. Now, I'm focusing, I can't fire at him, but it's not going to really help me much. I need to get this guy. And I'm using lockdown ammo, but he's got the anti-control, so, and now he has got anti-control. He's got phase shift on top of that too. And that's a problem, man. He's got lockdown weapons, anti-control, phase shift, and last stand on the Ares. If that's not tryhard, then I don't know what is, man. You need none of that. On an Ares, it's so powerful that you don't need these things. But some people just want it extra. They want to make sure the extra way that there is absolutely nothing anyone can do against these things. But I'm able to at least steal this kill here and conserve the last kill here. And since he's trying to get me now, and interesting also, you see what he's doing? I need to show this to you. That's interesting. I did not know that. Now he comes out and he fires with the built-in weapons. Pay attention to this, okay? He comes out. He activates his absorber shield. Boom. He blocks my damage. Now his weapons start firing, okay? In a second, they start firing. He notices his weapons fire. Then he activates the phase shift. He cannot attack now because of phase shift, so that freezes his ability, right? And when he comes out of phase shift, his weapons will keep firing. That's really interesting. I did not know that this was the case. That's a very interesting thing that I didn't know, that you can freeze your absorber shield and your damage output, and by using the phase shift, and then basically keep firing after you come out of the phase shift. That's an interesting thing that this guy just taught me. I did not know that, so good job on finding that out, dude. But hey, K2D3, I don't think you need to be such a tryhard with your Ares, man. Remove that last stand, remove that phase shift, and just play with a bit of dignity, man. And just, you know, it's just too crazy. This thing really doesn't need it, man. But yeah, so let's keep going and try to use the Calamity also on Dead City here. You see, when we get something targeted, it dies really quickly from these 4 calamities. Look at this outshone. He's landing, and he's pretty much immediately killed. What is this over there? I don't know what it is, but it's getting absolutely destroyed. I'm having, oh yeah, targeting system issue. That's right. Look at this Hellburner, okay? I want to target the Hellburner. Because the Hellburner is in range, I know that, and I want to hurt the Hellburner. Look at the targeting system, what the targeting system thinks. Oh, you want this guy, huh? He's behind cover. You can't hit him, but you probably want him, right? No targeting system, I want the guy right in front of you. Boom. Oh, you mean this guy? He's out of my weapons range, and between even more cover. Now I lost my target lock. You mean this guy? No targeting system. I want the guy right in front of me still. Boom. Oh, this guy then. 700 meters between even more cover. Still not the guy I'm looking at. And I keep pressing the targeting system. Change, until I finally, after 4 or 5 times trying, I get the guy I want to look at. Now I have the targeting to re-establish the target lock, because the targeting system ruined my lock on because it targeted someone. And by the time I have my target lock, the targeting my enemy is either dead or behind cover. That's a good 5 or 6 seconds of time that went by for absolutely no reason, and I could not make use of any weapons here. Lockdown ammo, and I get this guy at least, so I could you know, could refresh on some damage right here, but that targeting system is a broken piece of junk. I'm sorry to say it like that, Pixonic, you need to work on that. This can't be. Weapons like Zeus or Calamity, Vortex, weapons that require a target lock, it's crucial that these weapons do not even for 1 second target something out of their range. It's important so that you do not lose your target lock. And you see how absolutely stupid that targeting system is to give me everything except the guy I can actually shoot, right? I mean, that really needs to be worked on, so that this stuff cannot happen anymore. We have a Lancelot coming up. I think we broke his physical shield, but we cannot kill him at this point. Oh, there's an invader. I locked him. And now we can do some nice damage to that invader. And boop! Target switch. Okay, in this case, it was my fault because I thought I could, you know, I had my target, my lockdown ammo working. And I thought I could quickly switch to the guy and switch back. And just lock him down for a second. Unfortunately... Wait, he is in range though. Wait, what? Okay, another question here. Why did I lose my target lock on? I have an established target lock on someone. Another guy spawns. I switch to him. He is in 500 meters range. And I still lose my targeting lock. Or was he out of range and the number shown was wrong? That could also be maybe the number shown as distance was wrong because he looked like he was way out of 500-600 meters. Maybe that's what happened there. But it was interesting because it showed 594 or something, or 494. It showed something like this, but it still killed my target lock. But yeah, so I think really that the establishing a target, looking at targeting someone who's out of your preferred weapon range of these lockdown weapons should be limited in some way. You should still be able to somehow look at them, check their health, of course, but at the same time, it shouldn't be so that you lose your target lock just so that you can check someone's health. Or, you know, by accident, just targeting system suggesting a target that's not even... You know, that's not even in line of sight with you. But I understand this is not an easy thing to do, right? It's not easy to fix this targeting system because at the one hand they want to allow you to target someone who's out of range to see what he's, you know, doing, what his name is or whatever, what his health bar is. If he's got last stand, you should be able to target him and check this. But at the same time, while you do this, you immediately lose your lock on. Maybe the lock-on weapons should get like a 3-second target lock that will stay active that you can take over to someone else, right? In this case, I quick switched, so I killed him, and then I kept the target lock by quick switching to the other guy before I killed the other one. But if I hadn't quick switched, I would have lost my target lock again. But maybe the target lock is a balancing factor, and it needs to be like that. What do you think, guys? It's really, I could philosophically speak about this for like forever, and never gonna be able to really come to a conclusion. Yeah, but what do you think of the Calamity also on the Behemoth, guys? Would you prefer Dragoons or Calamity on the I always want to say Bulwark on the Behemoth? It's the same range. You can do damage at the same range, but you have a target lock on. That's, of course, a bit of a problem sometimes, very often even. And you cannot kill quite as fast with the Calamity at distance as you can with the Dragoons. Mostly due to the target lock. However, if somebody gets close to you, like an invader jumping on you or something, if you survive the initial suppression, you can kill him so fast, right? So yeah, it's an interesting question. I would really like to hear what you guys think if you prefer Dragoons or this. A Dragoon video with the Behemoth is coming up, or maybe already is up, I'm not sure. Yeah, so check the channel to see if it's already there, and then tell me what you think is better, Dragoon or Calamity. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like and comment down below. And if you haven't already, hit subscribe, as brutal as a man can hit for more. Thanks for being with me. You guys are awesome as always. Manni-Gaming signing off. Bye-bye.